it's Madi. Is anybody else just enchanted by the minimalist makeup collection videos on YouTube? I don't know why it is so interesting to me, or when minimalists declutter even more, it's so interesting to me. But I have told y'all before, I am not a minimalist, but I do declutter my makeup collection and other stuff in my home twice a year because I don't just want to have junk laying around, stuff I don't want or don't use or don't like anymore, or expired products or things that I have 14 of the same shade. That's why I declutter. I don't declutter to minimalize, I declutter just so I don't have extra stuff that's not being used laying around. Now, I love makeup, clearly. I went to beauty school, I'm a certified makeup artist, I worked at Ulta for 2 years, so I have a lot of makeup and I love it. I love to have different options of all different colors. I love trying new products, finding new gems, stuff like that. So in no way am I trying to be a minimalist, but what if I was? So I thought it would be fun to do a if I were a minimalist makeup collection, meaning going through all of my makeup and picking only things that are absolutely necessary and seeing what I would end up with. This is also like a my absolute favorite products video because obviously these are things that I really can't live without. I've been thinking about this for a while because this is going to be hard for me to do because I still want to have options. I'm not going to just be like, okay, I only need one lipstick. Obviously, I'm going to want multiple shades, and I'm going to want multiple shades of eyeshadow so that I can do different looks. But do I need all the palettes I have now? No, absolutely not. But I thought, what if I absolutely had to have a minimalist collection? What would I keep? Also, this might be handy if I ever have to go anywhere for like a month at a time. I can just bring all these things with me. I'm excited to see what it is. And of course, this is absolutely no shade to anyone that's a minimalist. I think it's amazing that y'all do that. To each their own. If you want a huge collection, a small collection, whatever. But let's see what it would be like if I narrowed everything down. Oh, and I apologize for my broken nail. This probably wasn't the best time to film this. Oh well. Okay, so here we are at my face drawer. I've put everything away, so all of my makeup is in here. Let's try and just pick a few items. So first of all, definitely need a setting powder. But I actually only have really one right now, the Too Faced Born This Way. I do really like it, but I'm not going to repurchase this one. I'd rather have the Cover FX, but I at least need one setting powder. So we have one down. Primer. I need two. I'm a primer mixer, so I love the Smith & Colt Black Drop Mattifying Face Primer. This is pH balancing, so this is great for oily skin, but I also need some kind of pore filling primer, and I've been going back and forth between the Benefit Porefessional and the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm just now starting to like this, so I think I'm actually going to go with the e.l.f. one. So I have face primer. Let's see, these are powders back here. Powder foundation is something I use a ton now. This is the MAC Studio Fix and NW15. I'm definitely going to add this. Concealer. My all-time favorite. NARS Radiant Creamy and Light 1. Have to have. I do like the Color Pop, but I wouldn't actually need two. And I don't think I use color correctors enough to add one into the collection. As far as liquid foundation goes, I love the Estee Lauder Double Wear for full coverage, so I would want to hang on to this to have for full coverage days, and that's in Shell, the lightest color I believe, or one of the lightest. But I feel like I might want like a lighter coverage liquid foundation. Would I? I don't know. I really like the Smith & Colt Veiled Thread, and I do like the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur. But I don't know, if I were a minimalist, would I really need to have a full coverage, a powder, and a lighter coverage? I just don't know if I would use it. I guess we're just gonna say no. If I can't decide, we're gonna have to say no. This is blush, bronzer, highlighter, contour, all that kind of stuff. I also pulled out all of my face palettes up here. Wait, there's one more. Face palettes, so I'll have to include those as well. A face palette that I do have to add is this Smashbox Holidays palette from a couple holidays ago, and I really only want this for one shade, which sucks. So This is my contour shade right here, and it works perfectly for me, and I don't have another shade like it, so I'm going to have to add this whole palette, but it does have some highlighters, bronzer kind of shades, so this could also be used as eyeshadow too, but I need it for this one shade, so I'm gonna have to add this to the collection. Now I have two blush palettes I do really love, the Tarte Big Blush Book 3, which also has a highlighter in it, and I do really love Benefit's Cheek Leaders Pink Squad. Oh, there we go. Really pretty. I'm trying to decide like what would I want, and I'm leaning towards this Tarte Big Blush Book 3 because you get a bunch of different blush shades and a highlight, and I've used this quite a bit, so I think this is the one that I'm going to hang on to. I'm not actually getting rid of any of this, you know, it's just like a hypothetical video. I have no shimmery blushes. Oh, this is so much harder than I was expecting it to be because I love my Becca Songbird blush. This is what I've been wearing a ton. And then this I'm gonna have to add. This is the MAC Nutcracker Sweet Peach Face Compact from a while back. You can see I've used it a ton. This is a beautiful blush and highlight, and if I were traveling, I would need something smaller. So I'm gonna hang on to this too. I'm sorry, I really, really love this. This is the Becca Songbird blush. I just wear it all the time, and it has a nice, pretty sheen to it, so I'm gonna keep that too. I don't feel like I'm doing as well. Okay, highlighters. I love the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, and I love to throw this in the inner corner and stuff. I also do have the Aurora Glow Kit, which I do love too, but I feel like I reach for the Moonchild more. So I'm going to keep this because this is a really nice like shimmery kind of topper colors for eyes and face. This is becoming too much stuff. I'm not good at this. I can't be a minimalist. Since I already have a bunch of highlighters, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Although I do love my dose of colors. Ooh, and I love this High Beam Liquid. Okay, I have to keep this because I'm not really a liquid or cream cheek kind of girl, but this is such a natural, pretty glow. I just really want to hang on to that. I think I'm going to leave it at that because I have that contour shade I really like, even though I do really like using the Cover FX Deep Translucent Setting Powder as a contour shade. I'm going to stick with the Smashbox palette, so I think we're good on that. Alright, so we have mascaras, cream shadows, glitters, brow products, eyeliners, all kinds of stuff in here. The first thing I can pull out that I would definitely keep is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Love this. Definitely would need an eye primer, as well as both of my lash glues. Star Glue is my favorite, dark and clear. Kind of staple. A mascara that I really love. Well, I would want a regular and a waterproof. My favorite mascara currently is Chanel's Volume de Chanel, but this one is empty. So, but can I include that? As that's like what we're gonna pretend this is. That's what we'll do because it's my favorite. And I would keep a waterproof, so I have the Lancome waterproof. So we'll include those. I do also really like using the Benefit They're Real Tinted Primer. This is super nice because it's a really dark brown, so it's really good for natural days. So I do really like that. I am failing at this. Too Faced glitter glue. I would feel like I would need some form of glitter glue, but like, I don't really know what glitters I would keep. I think we're just gonna go ahead and mix that all together from the collection because I would want to keep all of the glitters. So we're just not gonna go through loose glitters. But solid glitters, I love my Stila glitters. I'd have to say these two, even though I'm wearing this one today. These two I would have to say are my favorites, and these are mini sizes. The Glitter and Glows in Smoky Storm and Diamond Dust. I think those are good ones to keep for glittery looks. I also would want to keep my NYX Jumbo Shadow Pencil in Milk. Yes, I still use this. I used it today. Oh, I love the Smith & Colt Glitter Babies. I'm like, I want to keep one. This is a struggle. I know I would want to keep, well, I love Urban Decay's Vice Special Effects Top Coat for the eyes, and I love the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. So like, what do I really want to keep? I'm just gonna keep the Heavy Metal Liner in Pyro. I'm really struggling, y'all. I want to keep these Smith & Colts. This is Blue to Pink and Royal Blue. And these are so beautiful, and when you rub them, they get darker and like smoke out. They're so cool. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to just keep one. I'm gonna keep the Blue to Pink. My liquid liners are actually all in a different spot, but I'm going to keep this Stila regular black liquid liner and the Stila white liquid liner because I love these and I think these are great to have. But the rest of the liquid, I guess I wouldn't need. The pencils, oh yikes. I love my, where is it? Oh, I would need both of these. A really good waterproof black liner pencil. I have the It Cosmetics. And then I love the Benefit Bad Gal waterproof pencil for smudging. And then I also love these, and I would not want to give them up. These are the Maybelline Light Liners in Moonlight Purple and Shiny Bronze. And they're just so pretty and easy to throw on. Oh, I love my Urban Decay liners though. I feel like I should keep this as well. The Benefit Roller Eye Bright Pencil to put on the waterline. Keep that too. Okay, I guess that's all. Oh wait, one more little mascara. My Clinique little tiny lower lash mascara. I use that all the time. And now brow products. Love brows. I have a little eyeshadow palette you'll see I use for brows as well, but I would definitely need Gimme Brow from Benefit in 3.5, the Precisely My Brow, the thin pencil, the clear brow gel from Benefit. Ooh, I love Highbrow for under the brow bone. I hope to God this is in focus. And I'm also gonna have to say Goof Proof as well, the thicker brow pencil, just because it's faster to fill in than using this thin one all up. So I keep all these. I love my brows. All right, it's actually a new day and I got my nail fixed. So on to the rest of this. I have all of my regular Twist Up stick lipsticks, tinted lip balms, lip liners, all that in here. We'll get to liquid lips and lip glosses in a minute. Oh goodness. Okay, so this is definitely, I pulled all of my colors out. So this is one of my favorites, MAC Velvet Teddy. I actually keep this in my purse. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. Another one I really like is Myrrh, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's a little more pink. Okay, I guess this is kind of a lot, but I think this is what I'm gonna stick to. I love the Estee Lauder lipsticks. I love this one specifically. It's called Intense Nude. I'm keeping a really dark purple. I've actually never used this lipstick, but it's a gorgeous dark purple. I wanted to keep a really deep shade, so that's Lancome's Secrety? Not sure how to pronounce that. I have a mini MAC lipstick in Kinda Sexy. And then two mini Urban Decay lipsticks in Love Drunk. Thought I should keep a red. Thought that one was nice. And then also 1993. And then one of my favorites is the Benefit Balm tinted lip balm that I keep in my purse. And then as far as lip liners go, definitely a clear lip liner. Super handy. This is Estee Lauder. I guess I'll just pick these two. This is Urban Decay Naked 2. And this is Pure On Point. Ooh, it needs to be sharpened. I hate this. This is so hard. All right, these are all my liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, and lip balms. For lip balms, besides like I have chapstick in my purse and by my bed and stuff like that, I'm just gonna pick a soft lips to keep at my vanity, and I love Jack Black, so I'm gonna pull those. Lip gloss is easy. I'm not a lip gloss fan, but I do really like the Smith & Colt Hydro Glosses because they're not sticky. This is in Dusty Mauve. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Let's see. Liquid lips are tricky. Oh, I love so many brands. Crap. I love all three of these Julep matte lip mousses. I don't know which ones. I have to come back to that. This Stila one is great in Bocce, as well as these Revlon Ultra HD ones. This one's in HD Devotion. Love that. I do like Dose. I do love Jeffree Star. I love these Buxom Vava Plumps. These are basically glossy liquid lips, so I'll keep this one in Come to Dolly. Definitely need a matte black, so I guess I'll keep these two Wet n Wild ones. The black is Widow's Peak and the red is called Redlings. Really pretty shimmery red. Is that all I'm gonna pull? Oh no, oh gosh. Alright, here's the hard part. I love all three of my Jeffree Star liquid lip colors and these three Juleps. I don't know which ones to keep. SOS. Well, that didn't work. I'm gonna keep all three of my Jeffree Stars because I really like the colors. This is Doll Parts, Sagittarius, and Androgyny, and two of the Julep Ultimate, or what are these called? Julep Matte Lip Mousses. I love these. This is Ooh La La and Ultimate Mauve. I decided to put the other pink one back, even though I love Bisou. It's kind of similar to Doll Parts, so I just decided to try to narrow it down. I'm not doing that great. Okay, on to eyeshadows, the last category. Well, I'm going to do brushes, but I have 3 drawers of eyeshadow. Colorful palettes, neutral palettes, and all of the like singles and more smaller palettes here. I want to narrow it down to having a lot of options without having a lot of product. This is very hard for me, so let's see what we can do. I've been thinking about this a long time before actually filming it. Sorry for the weird angle, but oh, this is so hard already. I love my ColourPop Super Shock shadows, obviously. I have quite a few. So I definitely have to keep some because I love to just tap these onto the lid. So I would definitely say Sailor is gorgeous. Has like a subtle blue shimmer. Also, I Like You is a pretty kind of, this is hard to angle, a pretty kind of orangey peachy shade. I guess then I don't need to keep similar shades, right? Oh, this one's so pretty. I don't even know if I've used this. I haven't. Obviously, I have to keep the Disney one. It's called Under the Sea. I used to use this purple one for my brows when I had purple hair. I think I'll just pick, well, I think I'll just stick with that, even though I love these and I use them all the time. Let's see. And I do love these, this French brand my dad got me. These are fantastic eyeshadows. But I don't want to keep saying, oh, have to keep Wet n Wild's Brulee. I use this as my base shadow all the time. I'm almost out of it. Oh, and I love this shade. This is a beautiful red shade. It's called I Heart You by Milani. This is a maybe. And I love my Natasha Denona. I'm trying to stick more to palettes. I love Lorac. I love Anastasia Soft Glam. Oh, it's so pretty. This one's maybe. I love my Lorac, but these are kind of old, so I feel like they're not working quite as well. I don't know. This one I have to keep. The e.l.f. Mad for Matte. Oh, you can't see. e.l.f. Mad for Matte Jewel Pop palette. It's awesome. As you can see, I use that middle shade all the time. That's for my brows, so this doubles as brows and eyeshadow for me. There's so many that I love, but I think this might be one of the best choices to keep. This is the Morphe 35V. And there's just so many options. Matte, shimmers, colorfuls, neutrals. I really, really love this palette. I feel like it can give me a lot of looks, so I think this would be a great one to keep and have lots of options in one palette. I also need something more colorful. I love Juvia's Place. I have Warrior 3 and Zulu. This is Warrior 3. Oh my god, they're just so pretty, but I think I'll just have to keep the Zulu. It's like these stunning matte bright shades. Gorgeous. Oh, there's so many I like. Now do I keep Soft Glam too? I feel like a lot of these shades are similar, so it would be really dumb to keep both. Although I love the orange soda shade in there. I think I'm just gonna have to stick with this, and this for eyeshadow palettes. And hold on. There's not really a good shimmery red, so I am gonna keep the Milani one too. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, I apologize, this is awkward because it's backlit, but let's just go through some brushes real quick. I would keep one kind of sponge. This is the Juno & Co. I also really like Real Techniques, but this is what I'm currently using. These are not all of my brushes, but they're some of my favorites. There's dirty brushes back there. This one I'm just going to put aside. I'm just going to keep some of my favorites. I'm not going to go super in-depth with showing you these, as well as a pair of tweezers. Oh, also, keeping a mini MAC Fix Plus and strobe cream, and the MAC Fix Plus with SPF 30. Some things I really like. Okay, I guess these are all the face brushes I will keep. A couple blush, some face, powder, highlight, bronzer, contour. Oh, actually, this one too. So I have some, what are these? Luxie brushes, Wet n Wild, BH Cosmetics, Eco Tools, Real Techniques, Pure, e.l.f., Morphe. Yeah. Okay, this may look like a lot of eye brushes, but it gives me options and some extras. And it's really not that many to me. I'm gonna put all my brushes in one cup. Now to fit all of this makeup into these drawers, besides the palettes. Let's see if I can do it. You guys, I did it. I minimalized. I got rid of everything in these drawers, and narrowed it down to just the stuff on my vanity. Oh my god. Let's take a look. Again, sorry for the backlit-ness, but everything is out here. I have all of my brushes in this one brush cup, face and eye. I have my sponge over here, a couple of tools, just laying out like an eyelash curler and a lash trimmer. I don't have eyelashes in here. That's something I didn't do. I have a whole drawer of eyelashes, but I would probably narrow down to 2 or 3 styles and just keep them somewhere else. But lashes are something you do have to throw away fairly often, so we're just not going to go into that. I have a few face kind of, I have like, you know, MAC stuff, setting spray, hand sanitizer, and then all the palettes are here. So we have the e.l.f. palette, the Anastasia Moonchild, Zulu by Juvia's, my Tarte blush palette, the Smashbox face palette, and the Morphe 35V. And so I would have like a palette holder, but we're just leaning them here for now. Of course, I do still have my mirror, which is a Reiki skinny vanity mirror, if anybody's wondering. And then I fit everything in these 3 drawers that I keep my everyday products in usually. This is from the Container Store years ago. The top drawer has all of my face products. All of them. So we have my powder foundation, putty primer, other primer, a blush, liquid foundation, a liquid highlight, concealer, I said this is blush, right? The blush and highlight duo, and a setting powder, all put in here. And it all fits fairly well in this little drawer. Pretty proud of that. Now the second drawer isn't as pretty. It's kind of a mess. I have all eye products in here. So eyeliners, mascaras, brow products, eyeshadow singles, glue, it's all in here. All my Benefit eye products, that's Smith & Colt, Urban Decay Glitter, Urban Decay Eye Primer, mascaras, liquid liners, some pencil liners, glue, the Stila glitters, the few ColourPop shadows, all just kind of smashed in here. So if I did really have this as my collection, I'd want a little more space, which is where like one big vanity drawer would come in handy because I could organize everything better. That's actually something I do really want, but we're working with what I have, and it does all technically fit. And the last drawer, again, not pretty, but it works. It is all lip products. So we have a couple of lip balms. The lip liners were a little long, so they're just on top. We have liquid lips. I have all stick lipsticks down here, lip gloss, and more liquid lips stacked in the back. And it may not be pretty, but they fit. Ta-da! I'm actually really proud of this. Now I have to put it all away. I can't believe I was actually able to minimalize down to just that small amount of makeup. Now, of course, I love makeup. I love my makeup. I'm keeping everything except when I do my declutters. I'm not getting rid of everything I said I would like not keeping in this video, but I like doing this. I think it was interesting. I think it showed products that I do really love and that are kind of versatile for me. I do regret going back and editing it now. I would keep like a Smashbox liquid lip. I think both the Anastasia Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance are ones that I love and use a lot, and even though I might have had similar shades, I think I would have wanted to keep those as well. And I kept the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. I don't think I actually mentioned that, but it was on the vanity. One setting spray is good. Did I mention that in the video? I don't even remember because I've already edited it. But anyways, I hope this was interesting to you guys. If you enjoy declutters, I'll link my declutter playlist down below. I've been doing it for many years. Other than that, that's it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm super active there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so maybe you'll be notified next time I upload. And you guys will see me very soon. Bye, everyone.